What's going on, guys? KMess here for Birds vs. Boys. It is Friday afternoon, Friday at 4:45, heading into arguably the biggest game in the NFL season since the earlier season biggest game of the year when it was the Cowboys at Tampa. Well, now it's the Cowboys at the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday, and we have some very unfortunate breaking news for the Dallas Cowboys. Adam Schefter reported it. Todd Archer reported it. Everyone's reporting it. I'm not pretending like I'm the first guy reporting it. I'm just going to shed some light on those guys reporting it. So Amari Cooper is out this Sunday, and chances are he's also going to be out on Thanksgiving against the Raiders because there's only a 5-day swing between those two games, playing on Sunday and then playing again on Thursday. People are asking, is Amari Cooper vaccinated? They don't know. Teams aren't disclosing this. So we don't know if he's vaccinated and he's automatically, we don't know if he's not vaccinated and he automatically misses 10 games, or if he is vaccinated and he has to have 2 negative tests within a 24-hour period. But he's definitely out this Sunday, and chances are he's going to be out on Thanksgiving. But it is not time to completely panic, right? Of course, the Cowboys don't have DeMarcus Lawrence on defense. They don't have Randy Gregory. They don't have Neville Gallimore. And now they don't have their quote unquote number one wide receiver, Amari Cooper. But there's some positives. We can take a deep breath, Cowboys Nation. Deep breath, breathe out. CeeDee Lamb is still here. Michael Gallup is back. Cedric Wilson filled in phenomenally for Michael Gallup when he missed his time earlier in the season with the calf strain happening in week 1. And then there's always Noah Brown, too, 85. Watch out for Noah Brown. I'm calling it right now. Watch out for Noah Brown to have at least one big catch for a first down, maybe even 2 in this game. He always seems to come up in big spots with big catches. But CeeDee Lamb's going to have to step up here as the number one wide receiver. And there's a lot of people early in the season that have said, well, they can get out of the Amari deal after this year, re-sign Gallup, and then CeeDee and Gallup are your 1-2, and then you either keep Cedric Wilson or you draft a wide receiver. Well, this is the chance to see what that would look like, right? No Amari Cooper. We're not going to have those beautiful route runs that we see out of Coop. We're not going to hear the Coop chants from all of the hundreds of Cowboys fans that are making the trip to Kansas City, but it's okay. You know why? Because Dak's still there. Dak will find a way to do what he does. Kellen Moore will find a way to put these wide receivers in positions to win. This Kansas City defense has struggled this year. Yes, they have kind of righted the ship a bit lately, but these corners are scrappy, but they're not the best tacticians in the league. CeeDee and Gallup are going to be able to get open in this game. Just as long as that right arm of Dak works, we're going to be okay. The team is going to be able to score points without Amari Cooper. The biggest thing that worries me right now on Friday are close contacts with Amari, that wide receiver room. If all of a sudden it comes out tomorrow that CeeDee Lamb now tests positive or Michael Gallup, then the team is in trouble. But if they can go with their 3 wide receivers, CeeDee 1, Gallup 2, Cedric Wilson 3, and then throwing in Noah Brown 4 with Dalton Schultz, Zeke is still there, Pollard, and of course Dak Prescott, they're going to be okay. And the thing that makes me even more on that bandwagon is if Tyron Smith is at left tackle. If Tyron Smith is at left tackle, which we believe he is going to be because he practiced all week, and he can hold down the left side, Collins holds down the right side, and now McGovern is going to be starting at left guard in place of penalty-ridden Connor Williams. I think that establishes some consistency on the line. Dak will have his time. He'll be able to survey the field and get the ball to these wide receivers. Ed, I don't know if everybody remembers a little game in 2009 in October. when the Cowboys went to Kansas City. Yes, this was a different Kansas City team. I think they were 0-4 at the time, and it was a very ugly game, but the Cowboys won 26-20. They were missing weapons in this game. But what happened? Who stepped up in this game? Anybody remember? That was the Miles Austin game. Miles Austin had 10 catches for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game. I'm not saying that Noah Brown or Cedric Wilson are going to come out of nowhere and have 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. But history likes to repeat itself in this football world that we love so much. So maybe one of these wide receivers will be able to step up big and fill the shoes of Amari Cooper. I am bummed, obviously. I was listening to G-Bag Nation 105.3 The Fan on Thursday night. Amari Cooper was on. Sounded great. Sounded like he was the healthiest he has been all season coming off that Atlanta game, where he only went 4 for 41. So I am bummed for him, especially that he's probably going to miss the Raider game, that, you know, that game where he would be able to stick it to his former team, kind of like when Des Bryant had to miss the Cowboys game when he was playing for the Ravens last year due to COVID as well. So it's not good news. It's not great news, but it's okay. Kellen Moore, have faith. Mike McCarthy, have faith. Dak Prescott, we all need to have faith. As long as Dak is there, the offensive line stays healthy through the game, they're going to be okay. Look for big games from Pollard and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup in this game. 13 is going to step up. He's going to be able to get deep. Cowboys need to score points in this game. I know it. You know it. Andy Reid knows it. Mike McCarthy knows it. Everyone knows it. They're still going to be able to get their points in this one. I think it's going to be a very, very, very close game. Could the Amari Cooper absence swing it a tiny bit the other way? It might be a half a point in Vegas, probably. But I'm still going 30-27 type game, 34-31, that type game, even with Amari Cooper being out. So take a deep breath, digest this awful, not fun news, but it's news the Cowboys have had all year, right? This is what the Cowboys have had to do. Everybody forgets week 1, they didn't have Zach Martin due to COVID. And then we lost Amari Cooper. And then they lost Tank Lawrence. Now Randy Gregory. Neville Gallimore hasn't played all year. Now it's Amari Cooper. It's next man up. But just think about how sweet it will be in December when this team is fully whole. Amari will be out there. Tyron's feeling good. Tank and Randy both rushing from the edges. Neville Gallimore in the middle. And they're going on that playoff run. Have faith. Enjoy the game, because these are the type of games that we live for as fans. 425 on Fox, America's Game of the Week in Kansas City, Cowboys, Chiefs. It's still a phenomenal game, even without Amari Cooper. So go Cowboys. Deep breath and keep the faith. Make sure you check out both my reaction podcast immediately after the games on Birds vs. Boys, as well as my co-host Aiden's after the Eagles and the Saints. Both of those podcasts will drop on Sunday night on our YouTube channel, and then our full podcast will drop next Thursday everywhere you can get your podcast. And if you haven't listened to episode 91 yet, we had Roy White III from Blogging the Boys on. Go over right now, either here on YouTube or on Apple or Spotify, and listen to that interview. It is spectacular. He is one of the best in the business. So Cowboys without Amari Cooper, but still have plenty of chance to win this game.